Now the bikes at Kmart are super cheap, and because of COVID restrictions, they have become super popular again. They are a great way to get around town while still maintaining social distancing, and they also give you a great workout. For an additional $10, you could pay a pimply teenager working part-time at Kmart to assemble the bikes for you. But as our Premier Daniel Andrews said,
why would you want to go there?
So if you're going to assemble the bikes yourself, you're gonna need these magic tools. First up, you're going to use a set of pliers to remove the staples from the box. There's 2 on each end and a couple more in between. Make sure you get them all. Once you've done that, use a box cutter to cut the tape on each end. Now with both hands, give it a good pull from the middle to lift up the flap. Now carefully remove the bike from the box. Next up, you'll need your pliers again to clip off all the cable ties. Once that is done, carefully remove the front tire from the bicycle crank. Wiggle it out and be careful not to damage the spokes. Now set that aside and turn the front fork with the brake assembly to make sure it is facing forward. If you forget to do this, you could end up with situations where your front tire is touching your bike frame. Now let's install the handlebar first. Simply slot the stem into the head tube and make sure the brakes are facing forward. Now to secure the handlebar in place, you'll need a 6mm Allen key. There is a bolt on top of the stem, tighten it and make sure the handlebar is in line with the front fork. Next, you'll need to thread the brake cable through the keyhole on the brake lever, and then pull it through to hook it on the other end of the adjustment barrel. Now on the front brake assembly, unhook the brake cable from the cable hook unit. This will release the brake arches to give you more space to work with when you install the front wheels later. Next up is the seat post. Use a Phillips screwdriver to tighten the rear reflector. Slot the seat post into the frame and then use the cam lever to lock the seat in place. Once the assembly has completed, you can come back and readjust the seat to your height. Now you're going to flip the bike over to install the foot pedals. The foot pedals are marked R for right and L for left. Match them to the same letters on the bike and then secure them into the spindle. You will need an adjustable wrench to tighten them in place. Now to install the front wheel, loosen the axle nut on the wheel by hand and then slot the wheel into the fork plate. Make sure there's adequate space between the fork and the wheel before securing them in place. On the front brake assembly, hook the brake cable back onto the cable hook unit, and then you can make minor adjustments to the brake pad by loosening and tightening the brake pad position bolt. If the brake arches aren't quite centered, you can make adjustments to it by adjusting the spring tension centering screw. There is one on each side and you may have to make minor adjustments to it until you have a good clearance from the brake pads. Now finally, let's inflate the tires, and in this video we're using a Xiaomi portable air pump to inflate it up to 40 psi. This tiny air pump charges via USB and it's even capable of inflating tires on your cars up to a maximum of 150 psi. If you want to find out more about this little device, check out the video description below. Now before you head out on the bike, make sure you wear a helmet. And try not to ride the bike at night unless you have some bicycle lights. And that's our little tutorial for assembling a $159 Kmart bicycle. Assembling the front brakes will be the trickiest part, and perhaps for $10 more, it could be a good idea to have a pimply teenager to put the bicycle together for you. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching, ride safe, and if you have enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave us a thumbs up. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye!
At work, I mean. What's your hourly rate?
Maybe 3 people still can't do it.